welcome to my channel. I'm Rose, as in Treasures by Rose Rose. Yes. By the way, before you ask, yes, I made this myself. What do you think? So, what we're going to do here is start off a new series called Rose Reviews. Yes. And to start it off, I'm going to be reviewing yarn from Lindehobby. And some people I've heard say Lindehobby is kind of a cheaper alternative to Hobby. We're gonna find out. Well, at first glance, it does look cheaper. Yes, the prices are a little bit more reasonable, but the question is quality, so that's what we're gonna find out here. And I'm going to not just make a swatch in this review, I am going to make a full project. And I'm actually calling in backup. I wanted to go ahead and offer a couple of different yarn types in this, so my mom's going to be joining in at the end with her take on yarn that she picked out for full projects she's doing herself. But let's go ahead and get started off here. So for my project, I got the Velvet Luxe. And with the Velvet Luxe, you might wonder, what am I going to make? It is going to be Louise's bunny ears. Yes! And I'm going to do it based on the punky kind, where it's pierced in the one episode where they go to that school. And I'm going to add my own spin to it and add some eyes, X's for eyes, while having it pierced like hers. So yes. And the Velvet Luxe here, it is bulky. It recommends a 4 to 6 millimeter hook. Also, 131 yards. I got 3. We're gonna see if it's enough. Let's hope. And we're going to go into my mom's picks. This one here, how to say it? Sheepy's Color Crafter. Yes, she got 2 colors, a pink and a purple. And what she's going to do is make matching sweaters and beanies for my twins. Yeah, it's going to be adorable. I will show you at the end some info on it. I guess I should also tell you the colors. So this purple one is Amstelvin. Okay, maybe I won't tell you the colors. I'll try. It says that it's a DK weight 4. Slightly confusing. DK is usually 3 from what I understand. But maybe it's different because, like Hobby, they are also located in Denmark. It's not giving yardage for me. If I can figure that out, I'll include it and just kind of like pop it in over there for you. The pink is Hengelo in this. I can tell you that starting off, it does feel very soft. The sheepies here, they have a nice softness to them. I would use it so far, but we'll see how it works up and get my mom's take on it. I'm going to backtrack a minute and just let you know that the Velvet Luxe is also super soft. I would say that it feels very similar to like the Juicy Couture chenille-ish yarn. So I like it so far. But we're going to see how it does, and we'll start the montage. So it's a different day, and I was going to go ahead and start on the beanie portion of Louise's hat. I see that it takes up to 6, so I think I'm going to do a 6 hook. 6 millimeter, I should say. Not to confuse with like number 6 or whatever, which I don't go by. I just go by the millimeter because it's hard to mix that up. Let's see. I don't know if with the ones the center pull works as well. I have worked with it once knitting a scarf for my mom, and that was like over a year ago. But when I did, it was as a Christmas gift, and it was straight sticks. And that was my first time knitting in like 15 years. Not even exaggerating. So that was not great. It came out very lopsided. I ended up having to have my mom help me fix it, although I didn't tell her that it was her Christmas gift. I said it was for an aunt to surprise her. So, yeah. I was actually thinking of making a video of me trying circular knitting for the first time. And the thing is, I wasn't even knitting right when I did. I think just because it's velvet, it looked nice in a way because it was just all plushy. You couldn't even see that it was all in knit. It was all just knit and it wasn't great. For the beanie portion of this, I'll tell you what I'm doing, though it's not a tutorial. But what I'm doing is I'm making this long enough to go to the crown of my head from like here, and then a little bit longer. So about here is how long it needs to be to comfortably go around my head. And then I want to make it just a little bit longer so that I can fold it, and that's where you'll see the X eyes. So let's see where we're at here, because my head's actually not that big. So if like the crown is right about here, I have it here, and then I can fold it right about there. I'm going to give it just a couple of chain more so that I have a little bit of security, and then one chain to start off the new row. In the new row, I am going to do half double crochets, and for the entire thing, I'm just going to do it in the back loop only. So it's your pretty typical beanie, honestly. And but can I get it through? Okay. So it is not the smoothest velvet I've worked with. I can't remember the brand that I got at Joann's to do my mom's scarf, but it was quite a bit smoother than this. I think it was pretty close in price too, actually. And I think I'm going to end up having to order more. But maybe not. We're going to wait and see. Because I hadn't even finished the hat yet. But I do see where it's taken up quite a bit. But because it's so bulky, it might be okay. I still got to do the ears though. I think in the future for these review videos, I'm just going to get a couple of extra just to be safe. Just to be safe. Brief intermission while I go stir my carrots though. So you guys should tell me about your holidays, and that includes your New Year's. I didn't really do much for New Year. I know like for Christmas, I did post a little bit about me going to my father-in-law's, where we just exchanged gifts with my husband's side of the family. And then on Christmas Day, we really just chilled at home, me, my husband, my babies, and my mom, and we watched Red One, which was really fun. I liked it. I thought it was a nice take on Santa and Christmas. But yeah, that's all I really did. And then for New Year's, my mom went to bingo, so I chilled at home with my husband, watching Dawn to Dawn, and hung out with the babies. They played with their little kitchenette, and it was so cute. So cute. I loved it. It was a chill time, and that's really all I wanted for New Year's. I didn't need anything big. I did a lot of thinking about what I didn't want to take with me and what I did want to take with me, and kind of meditating on that, manifesting the positive, letting go of the negative. But as far as this yarn goes, I must say that so far it's not the smoothest velvetness, but it is doing nicely. So I don't mind it so far. but I see where it could be just a little bit better. And these are like the smoothest hooks I have ever owned. Like ever owned. I think that's gonna just stay there. But I'm actually using Tulip Etmo. Don't know how well you can see that. But it is the smoothest and my favoritist. And I don't really want to use anything else. It is my favorite. I tried one and I'm like hooked. Ha, get it? But I ordered more, but just like the sizes I use the most. I was thinking of getting a clover and comparing them, and I think that could be a nice review video to do for you guys one of these times. I'm gonna do this till it can go around my head the way I want it, and then I'll close off the top like I would any other beanie. I've made a few. But after that, I'm going to work on the ears and So, to note, I was gonna mention, like frogging the Lindehobby, don't really want to. It, like the fuzziness of the plush comes off super easy. Also, weaving in the ends at the end was not working good for me. I really don't like that. I like the way it is otherwise and the way like the finished product looks, but in some places, like when I was trying to weave in my ends or even tie the top of the beanie, the fuzzy was coming off and I was just left with the string to kind of work with. So we don't like that. And ta-da! I think it turned out pretty cute. Oh wait, I'm all lopsided. Ugh. Wait. Okay, okay. Here we go. Okay, I should use an actual mirror. Here we are. All in all, I think it was pretty fun to use. So, my complaint is how easy the fuzzies come off. I've worked with some similar yarns that are not so easy to get the fuzzies off. Trying to weave in ends proved to be a bit difficult at times because of that, and then you're just dealing with that white string in the middle. Frogging, no, not really great.
otherwise, I feel like it's really nice. Like, it feels nice. It's really fun. I like the color. Um, I just feel like it's not bad. And it's not bad for the price. It just could be a bit better. And a lot of things can just be a bit better. I would actually totally use it again. I feel like I got some result I wanted. I did change some things and took some creative liberties using dip buttons. But I might add wire one day so that they can stick up. I just feel like I would never actually have it stick up. Even if I did it, I would end up just kind of like bending it down one way or the other. And I kind of like it having a mind of its own. So I don't know. That's just me though. You can tell me what you think. But then we're going to pop on over to Mama's review.
Hi, my name is Lori, Rose's mom, and I'm coming on to talk about yarn a little bit. We love to talk in here about yarn. I got this brand sheet piece from Lindehobby, and I made this little hat. I want to let you know that it says to try like 3.5, 3.75. Please don't. It ends up unraveling, but that's my, what I dealt with. But size 4 worked out perfect. And made it for my granddaughter, get ready to make another one. And
How did it do when you frogged it?
when I frogged it, it was horrible. And it ended up bunching together, so please be careful and try not to frog, have to frog it.
Let's see. And would you use it again?
I would, but use 4 and above for it.
For your crochet hook?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, I don't have a whole lot to say, but y'all have a great day.
As always, thank you so much for watching. Little PS, not sponsored. I got these for us and we just reviewed it. We made some projects and told you what we think. But thank you for watching. Please, if you enjoyed it, go ahead and leave a like. It's much appreciated. And why not go ahead and subscribe so that I pop up for you again. Alrighty. Until next time, love you guys. See you soon.